Hi all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Tuesday, May 25th. Happy birthday greetings go out to my real good friend Bob Ferguson. And here's what's going on today. Walmart has decided to chop the price of the iPhone 3GS 16 gig to $97, $100 off what it was originally selling. And this kind of really points to Apple possibly making an announcement next week or the week after, sorry, for the new 4.0, because it looks like they're trying to move out maybe trying to move out the inventory for the new phones coming in. This undercuts the AT&T selling price of $199 and even goes below what AT&T was selling the 3G, the 8 gig 3G at $99. So a huge cut. No word yet on if the Apple Store or anybody else is going to match it, but that's only at Walmart right now. So if you haven't gotten your iPhone, good time to get it now. Dell Computers has officially announced that the Streak tablet is going to be launched in the UK in June and in the US later this summer. Now I normally don't like to talk about things that are being launched, but this is really a unique device. It's kind of in between a smartphone and a tablet because it's got a big 5-inch screen. It's Android based. Dell themselves are calling it a tablet as opposed to a smartphone. It will have over-the-air updates, Adobe Flash 10.1, and will have 2.2 when that is available for the Android 2.2. It'll have Google Maps with turn-by-turn direction, the 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor, which means that's just a very large processor to process a lot of different things at once, so it'll be very fast. It'll have a 5 megapixel camera, and it'll also have a VGA front-facing camera, and that's being used for video chats and stuff like that. Again, more heading towards a tablet thought than the smartphone thought, although I think we're going to start seeing smartphones with front-facing cameras pretty soon too. It'll have a removable battery. It'll be available for Wi-Fi 3G or Bluetooth connectivity, and 2 gigs of internal memory, expandable to 32. Again, that's mostly for if you're downloading a lot of pictures or things like that. Just like in a computer, the bigger the file, the more memory it takes, so you may have to have something bigger. So there'll be more on this. There's a demo video of it from the guy at Dell, so take a look at the website. Pan Digital, which has been a maker of digital photo frames up to now, has announced that they're going to release the Novel, that's the name of it, Novel, Novel ebook reader. Good name for a book, an ebook reader, Novel. They are makers of digital picture frames, so it should be a pretty great picture. Although unlike the Nook and the Kindle, it doesn't have the e-ink. It's more like the iPad because it has a touchscreen LCD screen. So you're going to have to take a look at it and see. The demo that's on there shows it pretty good. It will have they have licensed through Barnes & Noble to download the ebooks, so it may be in direct competition with the Nook, although Barnes & Noble's not worried about that. And remember, like I said before, in regards to these cell phone carriers giving up their services for the prepaid, if you're downloading stuff, Barnes & Noble, it doesn't cost them hardly anything to outsource. It would be the same thing as if, let's say, you manufactured clothes, and you had your own clothing store that you manufactured your own clothes in, and all of a sudden Target came along and said, I want to carry your clothes. While this is a little bit different because you have to manufacture the clothes, but now you have more outlets to sell your product. Same concept. And all they're doing is downloading the thing, and they're going to make a lot more money through the ebooks and downloading ebooks because it doesn't cost them as much to process it as selling the Nooks. So I don't think they have any problem hooking up with that. And along with that, Pan Digital is already have associations with the digital photo frames with places like Costco, Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond, Macy's. I mean, they're expecting to be in 33,000 storefronts by this fall. It has a $199 price tag, which is less than both the Nook and the Kindle at $259, and it looks more like the iPad. So I think this thing could be pretty amazing. Let me give you some of the things that it has. Again, like I said, a full-color touch screen LCD. It can run multiple applications because it's on the Android platform. Multimedia capabilities like playing digital photos, of course. Music and some video. It will not have flash, just like the iPad. It doesn't have flash applications. A 7-inch screen. It will be only Wi-Fi. It will not have 3G, so that could be a little bit of a drawback, but there's so many Wi-Fi accessible places now that shouldn't be a problem. You'll be able to access more than 500,000 free ebooks, and it will also have the Lend Me feature that you can actually share books with family and friends for up to 14 days, which is pretty cool. Again, 1 gigabyte of memory, as I said, supports a card up to 32 gigabytes, so if you want to download a lot of books, you get the memory card and put that in. 6 hours of reading mode, which is about half of what the iPad is, so that's something to look out for too. It has a night reading mode, which is really cool. It switches, and if you'll see the video, they do a demonstration of that on the video, that switches the text in the background, so at night it's not as much glare, so that's really cool. Full web browser, email applications, audio player, alarm clock, and an appointment calendar. So it's a pretty cool thing. It looks like it's right in between the iPad and the Nook and the Kindle for 199 bucks. Looks like it could be pretty good, so check it out. Today's categories: Verizon introduces a new phone called the LG Fathom. It's going to come out on June 3rd for 149 bucks after $100 mail-in rebate. It is a Windows 6.5 platform, which is kind of unusual for that to be coming out, since they basically announced they're going to scrap 6.5 to go for Windows 7. It is a world phone. So and I'm not disparaging Verizon with the phone for any reason. They say it's been in production for a while, and they do need to get it out. So at the price point and the way it is, it could be a very good in-between phone for now. Also, T-Mobile rolls out their HSPA Plus network. I've talked about this. Just means it's a faster 3G network for downloading and stuff like that. This is going to be in the Northeast, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, those areas, Las Vegas, Memphis, Tennessee, along with they are already in Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. So that's all I got for today. As always, look for www.phonescholar.com to look up all your stuff. And please send me some questions, blog questions at phonescholar.com, so I can answer your questions and put them on here. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.